Hi guys, it's Rick Shiels down here at Quest Golf Studio here in Lytham, and today I'm going to be testing this, the BombTech Grenade Driver. Very intrigued and very interested. I've got it on GC2 with HMT and also on the software, which you'll see as well. I'm intrigued about this because I've seen, heard, read lots about it. It's a small company from the US. And they started making drivers, and then they've started to branch out into irons and putters. I think it's almost a one-man band. It really is. I'm interested because everything I hear, read, and know about this product, it's the longest, the straightest, and all that jazz. And I want to really test it myself. I want to see what is the hype, what is it all about. Now, just to give you some background, I wanted to review this and requested to review it. I spoke to the guys at BombTech, and not a problem. They said, no, we don't want to send you one. Not an issue. So I actually had to reach out via another reviewer, my friend Alan Staines over in Australia. If you want to go and watch some cool vlogs over in Oz, go and check him out. Links in the description. And he sent it me. So he managed to get one, but I couldn't. So he sent it to me, which was nice of him. So disclaimer, I've not been fully spec'd for this. I've not. But it's not far off. It's 9-degree head, extra stiff flex. So it should be there and thereabouts. Drive I'll come into in a second. The head cover's quite cool. It's a leather design with BombTech, the bright green that they use in the BombTech text. Normal stock head cover, blah, blah, blah. So this is to be seen going in at a lower price point than the premium drivers. Apparently it's a lower price point. I don't know the price, but it's a lower price point. I'm just testing it for what it is. It's a driver. Let's see what it does on the numbers. It's a gloss finish at the bottom with a matte top. It's got two massive cutouts in the bottom of the club on the toe and the heel, which are a luminous green again, which I understand the concepts behind that, I suppose. It's shifting the weight into the furthest parameter and keeping the weight somewhere in the middle as well. It very proudly stamped 460cc head. The BombTech Golf and the big grenade with the wrong way round are on the head. I suppose is our trademark. Is the end the wrong way around as well? Anyway, the R's the wrong way around. I've got it in 9-degree. This is the grenade shaft, which is actually, it says on the shaft, co-engineered by Matrix. So it is a decent quality shaft with a pure grips grip. Let's give it a whack. Let's give it a hit. So when I put it behind the ball, there's no alignment on the top. So it's completely black and dark and matte. And it's a slightly odd shape. It doesn't look quite as symmetrical. It looks like the heel side to me is bulging out a fraction more than the toe. The toe looks like it's cut, where the heel, it's got a bit of a big behind on it. It looks like it's got a big bump. No grooves in the middle of the face. Light, again, that green grooves across the toe and the heel. Should we give it a whack? Let's give this a smack. So, like I say, you'll see it on GC2. It's very, very loud. And that's a pretty good golf shot. It's pretty straight. It's pretty long. Yeah, that was all right. I like that one. It's a 291 carry for a 311. I'll hit a few shots so we can get some average numbers as well. Spun at 2,300. I absolutely middled that, and I mean middled it. That's good numbers. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Felt good off the head. It's very loud, which I'm not offended from. It's not an offensive noise. It's just quite loud. That felt quite nice. It did. In fairness, it felt pretty good. Let's give it a few more hits. That's another good drive. That's another good drive. Almost identical numbers. I think 291 carry. Was it? 292 carry for 312. Hey, good numbers. Very impressive numbers. I have hit this just in practice, but not seen any numbers. So I literally hit it without the monitor off. And what I did find, I needed to tee it higher to catch the top side of the face. So I teed it up a little bit higher. It's got a very deep face. So to tee it up a little bit higher, I needed to. Hey, good so far. Very good. One thing I do when I look behind the ball, it has got quite an aggressive curve on the face. which to some people putting that behind might be a little bit off-putting. It is to me, really. It's got quite a big kind of heel-to-toe curve along the face. You might not be able to see it clearly on the video, but it kind of looks like it has. Good first 2 shots. Why were they scared about sending it to me? They were literally scared about sending it to me. They wouldn't send it me. I like it. I like it a lot. It does what it, it does what it says. I don't think it's some sort of miracle driver. I don't think it's going to cure every driver problem in the world. But hey, those numbers aren't lying. They're good numbers. I'll hit a couple more. I'm striking them right in the middle. Like I say, it just took me... Let me get this tee in. It did take me a couple of shots before I started filming just to find the middle when I had to tee it up higher. Hey, very good numbers so far. Very good. Oh, that's interesting. That was a bad strike. And that was a rubbish shot. That was a heely bottom shot. Let's see what I've lost on that. It's done all right on distance, but it's way offline. Way, 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 way offline. Way, way, way offline. The small critique is that I don't think this shaft is the right shaft. It feels like I have to slightly time it perfect to get it right. I've got to time it perfect. It feels a little bit flimsy, the shaft. And that was a good example. That then coming down, I could feel within the shaft and the design, just felt like I was going to lose that all day long. Maybe a slightly upgraded shaft would get this working brilliantly. That's a nice shot. Slight push, but nice shot. Again, I felt like I had to time the shaft brilliantly there, and if I don't, it kind of slightly goes off. I tell you what though, I'm actually very impressed. I'm actually very impressed. Let's have a look at some numbers up on screen. So you can see there, I've got, look at the ball data first. The ball data was averaging at 161 miles per hour. Good numbers, very good numbers. Launch angle at 15, a consistent 15 as well. Backspin rate was on average 2,345. However, the fourth one spun at 3,000, that horrible right shot when I caught it low and off the bottom. But actually the numbers on the other 4 were pretty good, pretty low on that 2,000 mark. Carry distance was an average of 284. That fourth shot really ruined the averages there. You only took the first 3 into account. They're 291, 292, 290 carry distances. Great numbers. Great numbers. Total distance there was averaging at 304. Again, that's been slightly reduced because of that fourth and potentially the 5th shot as well. That was the only critique. I felt like the shaft I had to time the shaft. I felt like as I came down, I knew instantly if the shaft wasn't quite working for me. I just felt like I was going to lose it to the right. That was the impression I was getting anyway. I'll show you some data regarding club head data. So that's all my club head data. Averaged at 110 miles per hour, which I normally do. That's my normal club head speed. Smash factor was 1.45. Again, that's an average of the 5. You can see there on the strike bottom right, that low heely one was the one that affected me the most. And again, because of that curve of the face, maybe that had an influence of how far right it went. I don't like how much curve it's got on the face. I think if that was slightly reduced, I don't think that right shot would have gone as far right. If you get what I mean, because of the gear effect, it seemed like it really got going towards that right hand side. You know what? I'm pretty impressed. I'm pretty impressed. For a small company over in the US who are really trying to work hard at making a club that works, I'm up for that. I like that a lot. I know they have a huge following on Facebook. They have a bit of a cult following. They've really got behind this product, and I'm glad I've managed to get hold of one and hit it. Because before this, I would have thought, oh, these are just ridiculous. And I think some of them are a bit ridiculous. Some of the videos I've seen, I'll be honest, some of them are just stupid. Oh my God, it hits it this far, pull the pin and all this. you just very kind of dramatic. Well, actually, that was 5 shots that I've just hit, giving an absolute honest review of this golf club. Had to work hard to get a hold of a golf club to review it, but I'm glad I have. Give you a bit of an insight of what it actually does. Guys, thanks for watching. If you are new to my channel, please do subscribe by clicking the big button here. You can also like the video if you've enjoyed the review. Comment below what do you think about the driver. What other products would you like to see me test? Guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you all soon. And that was the BombTech Grenade driver doing pretty good indeed.